From Wish TV, your local news source, this is breaking news.
And right now at 5 o'clock, America's 20-year war in Afghanistan comes to an end.
The last U.S. troops departed the country conclude.
Also breaking right now at 5 o'clock, at least one person is dead after a crash on State Road 67. This is a live look at the scene. Police are asking drivers to avoid the area, also known as Kentucky Avenue. It's closed between Ameriplex Parkway and Hendricks County Road 800 South. INDOT expects the highway to be closed through 8 o'clock tonight.
A 16-year-old girl died this morning at her school bus stop. Police say that a car hit her, then just drove off.
That happened just before 7 o'clock on South Gladstone Avenue in Bartholomew County. Police caught the driver thanks to a witness. ITV's Jasmine Miner joins us with that story.
Yeah, guys, this is...
All right, we'll take a turn now to the Colts Watch. More bad news for the Horseshoe and the COVID-19 list.
3 key players were placed on that list today, including quarterback Carson Wentz. We had to pull in sports director Anthony Calhoun. AC, nobody wants to continue to getting bad news about the Colts.
I know. I come back from vacation, and here we go dealing with this situation for the Colts. Not only just with Indy, but we know in the entire NFL, still trying to get through this pandemic. We know it could be dicey week in and week out with these players. And, of course, as you guys just mentioned, some tough news here for this football team as of right now.
AC, thank you so much. Turning outside, one last round of showers before a much welcomed cool down.
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Ashley Brown joining us now with the forecast for the evening. Ashley, what do you have?
All right, so Alexis, I promised you that I would work on 70-degree temperatures.
Yes.
We got them coming.
Hey.
By the end of this week, 70s, upper 70s, still some sunshine and dry air. Obviously, AC loves it because he's doing his AC giggle. I hear it over there. All right, so looking outside.
And let's welcome in Wish TV medical expert and former Surgeon General, Dr. Jerome Adams. Doc, good to see you.
You too.
Well, let's talk about schools today. You say the fight against COVID-19 is being severely hampered by a lack of school-based testing for the virus. How so?
Well, because we don't have school-based testing.
So your answer to this is school-based testing, and I want to get into the testing here in a moment. But first, you know what some of your critics are going to say. They're going to say, hey, Congress has already given us millions of dollars for school testing, so why isn't that enough?
Well, you know, the money is waiting for tests.
Wish TV medical expert and former Surgeon General, Dr. Jerome Adams, thank you so much for joining us today, sir.
Thank you, Phil.
All right, we'll take a turn now. Hurricane Ida carving a path of devastation across Louisiana, making shambles of the electrical grid there. It slammed into the state as a Category 4 storm yesterday, one of the strongest to ever hit Louisiana. The latest numbers show that at least 2 people are dead, though the state's governor warns the death toll may go up considerably. Hundreds of rescue efforts are underway. All of New Orleans is in the dark as more than 1 million people are without power tonight. President Biden is pledging federal help, activating more than 5,000 members of the National Guard to support search and rescue. All right, looking forward to it, Ashley. Thank you very much. Who's your help? Now headed to Louisiana. AES Indiana is sending 16 crew members to help restore electricity there. News 8 was there this morning when trucks left the AES facility. Companies from across the nation are heading south to help restore power.
So AES is a part of and help when something like this happens.
Crews are expected to arrive late tonight or tomorrow morning. Remembering a fallen service member, what Corporal Humberto Sanchez told his family before leaving for Afghanistan, where he was killed in a suicide bombing last week. Well, we told you at the top of the show the U.S. has completed its withdrawal from Afghanistan. It comes after a frantic exit that cost the lives of 13 U.S. service members.
One of them from right here in Indiana.
Fernandez, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Camilla, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and take a live look outside. Oh, looking pretty gray out there.
Certainly is. We got some rain earlier on. I know parts out west. How about now here in the city, Ashley?
You know what? We got rain surrounding us, starting to see rain north of the 465 loop, so it's moving in. I'm very excited about this rain. You know why?
Because things are going to change temperature-wise.
It is the rain of change.
I told you I had something to tell you.
Yes, you did. Tell me.
So this morning I'm out for a run.
Okay.
And I know that you love the fall, and I started seeing some leaves on the ground.
Really?
And I was thinking to myself, I'm wondering if it's because of the change of seasons, or if it was just so hot this week and they just gave up. They just were like, I'm done.
That's a good. I like that.
We're done.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting pretty close to fall here. As you know, we're headed into September in the next couple of days, and then September 20th is when fall officially arrives. So we're, 20 days away.
She loves the fall.
I do love fall. I love fall.
I know it.
I am the happiest person in the world in fall. I'm just skipping down the streets.
Remember to ask you for $5 when we get that point.
I'm not that happy. Never been that happy ever. All right, so as we get a view, we'll fall. Over to you.
Ashley, thank you. Calling attention to a new nonprofit, how Project Ask Me Their Name is helping people who are healing from loss. Well, we're proud to be your home for the Indianapolis Indians. This week, the Indians host the Iowa Cubs at Victory Field, and we'll have live coverage of 5 of the 6 games. It starts Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. You can watch it live on our sister station, My Indy TV 23. Hey, the post office is looking to fill job openings. It's hosting a job fair tomorrow. The event will be downtown at the Circle City Post Office on Meridian Street. It runs from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You must wear a mask. The post office is looking for mail carriers, carrier assistants, and processing clerks. Those range from $18 to $19 an hour. Well, today's National Grief Awareness Day, a day recognizing people who are healing from loss all over the country, and people are calling special attention to that effort here at home with a new nonprofit. It's called Ask Me Their Name, and the group's title is also their mission statement. We spoke with one member about the organization's goals. The new ministry created pins and armbands as a visual representation for those mourning a loss that displays the group's name.
A rapid decline, how a local doctor is comparing the Delta variant once a person is infected.
We want to make our community better. We can do so by welcoming refugees.
A once-in-a-generation humanitarian effort, how local organizations are preparing to take in thousands of Afghans looking to start new lives in America.
You're watching Wish TV, your local news source. Now, News 8 at 5 continues.
Hey, taking a live look outside. Oh, it was a wet one today.
Certainly was. Chief Meteorologist Ashley Brown joining us now. But this is good news, Ashley. Things are going to change because of the rain.
Oh, this is fantastic news. Because of the rain we're seeing today, a cold front sliding.
The final evacuation flights from Afghanistan just wrapped up a couple of hours ago, and Indiana could be home to some of the thousands who will now be starting their new lives here in America.
Yeah, so several local organizations are preparing for if and when that happens. News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey joins us now with that story. Katira?
Well, Phil and Alexis.
Katira, thank you very much. And at 5 o'clock, Roche Diagnostics requiring all employees to be vaccinated. The company with multiple facilities around Indiana says the decision is based on science and that the mandate will help prevent the spread of COVID-19's Delta variant. No word yet on the vaccine deadline. Meanwhile, universal mask use could keep your child safe in school. That's according to researchers at North Carolina State University. They also say randomized testing could help. Their research showed between 75 and 90% of students could get infected in the first 3 months of school if these measures are not taken. Only 36% of children 12 to 15 and 46% of those 16 to 17 are fully vaccinated. That's according to the CDC. Vaccines are not yet available for children under the age of 12. Health experts say it's official. The 4th coronavirus wave has arrived, and the Delta variant is to blame. The mutation affecting the body in different, more severe ways than previous COVID-19 strains. News 8's medical reporter, Dr. Mary Gillis, is here now with the details. Mary.
Okay, thank you, Phil.
Well, new at 5 o'clock, evacuations are growing in California as the Caldor fire is becoming less contained. The blaze edging toward Lake Tahoe, causing area hospitals to move patients as a precaution. Fire officials say the Caldor fire expanded yesterday by 2.5 miles. Before, it had been growing by about a half a mile each day. More than 600 structures have been destroyed, and at least 18,000 more are under threat. The Caldor fire only 14% contained.
Reaching level highs, what's causing your daily coffee habit to get more expensive?
Oh boy, and capitalizing on fall's favorite flavor, how long you have to grab Honey Baked Ham's pumpkin spice turkey. At 5 o'clock, a person is critically injured after a shooting on Indianapolis's northwest side. This was the scene on the left side of your screen here just after 11:30 this morning on Amaryllis Court. That's near 56th. Police found the victim with multiple gunshot wounds. No word yet on what led up to the shooting. Officers have not released any suspect information. We will keep you posted. A missing Middletown man's body was found in Geist Reservoir this morning. 45-year-old Jeremy Skitral went into the water on Saturday. DNR says that he never resurfaced. He was found just after 7:30 this morning around the area where he went missing. Officials say the incident is still under investigation and the cause of death has not yet been determined. All right, coming up, the latest injury on the Colts' lengthy preseason report. Our Olivia Ray has more on the team's reaction to T.Y. Hilton's status and who they're turning to without number 13 in the mix. That's coming up next. All right, more from the Colts Watch right now and more injury news for the Horseshoe in the final hours of the NFL preseason, we learned a neck injury will likely sideline T.Y. Hilton for some time.
Our Olivia Ray was at practice.
All right, let's talk a little weather now on this Monday evening. Happy Monday, everyone.
Yes.
Hope you had a good weekend. It was really hot out this weekend.
It was, and I think all of us can be pretty excited about this rain because of what's going to come after the rain. Chief Meteorologist Ashley Brown joining us now.
This week is a great week of weather. We're in a break with relief as we head into the weekend.
Ashley, thank you. Coming up at 6 o'clock, a 5-year-old boy recovering after he was attacked by a mountain lion. We'll tell you what his mom did to save his life. And chocolate bar seasoning. How about that? Which candy maker is turning its tasty treat into a shakeable powder. We'll have all that plus breaking news as it happens next at 6. All right, new at 5, your cup of Joe about to get a little more expensive. Coffee prices are at their highest level in 4 years. Ouch. Futures for Robusta coffee have jumped more than $2,000 per metric ton. Robusta coffee is often used to make espresso. Analysts point to adverse weather in Brazil and COVID-19 restrictions in Vietnam. While it's causing some companies to raise prices, others, like Starbucks, buy coffee ahead of time and have hedging strategies to lock in prices.
That's bad for you, Phil.
Yes, it is.
Phil loves his coffee.
I do love it.
Available at most Honey Baked locations throughout October 31st. So is this a go for you?
No, not at all, because I'll tell you what, Alexis, okay? I like pumpkin spice and I like turkey.
Yes.
I don't think we need to combine all the things. We're just trying too hard. Does everything need to be combined? And now, I mean,
guess not.
Everything needs to be pumpkin spice in the fall.
Listen, you lost me at crunchy turkey.
Yeah, that didn't sound appetizing at all. All right, hey, the FBI releasing hate crime data for 2020. Coming up at 6, we'll show you the new numbers in Indiana and how they compare to years past.